actually have Maple here in our class today, which is very rare. Usually we just have whiskey, and today Maple's here, and she's gone. Glad we got to meet her. So we're gonna roll through 20 minutes of yoga. Let me set my timer so I don't take you too far over. And this is gonna be sort of a traditional flow. We're gonna do some very familiar postures, but as always, listen to your body and make sure you make this practice about you. All right, so let's come right down to our hands and knees into our cat-cow. And let's do some arch and rounding, arching and rounding, arching and rounding. Start to bring your head into this a little bit and your tailbone, and just move things around. Start to lubricate the spine. I'd like you to take your hands and face them in a different direction now, either towards the outside of your mat or even towards your knees, if that's comfortable for you. Oh, hi. And a little more on the cat-cows. As you arch, just lean back a little bit to really stretch the insides of your arms there. And if this is too much, then don't put your hands all the way facing your knees. But this is such a nice stretch for the insides of our wrists. Ooh, it feels good. You can lift up on your fingertips here and really get all the way into the hands, and then roll forward. And then all the way back, all the way stretching the fronts of the hands. Ooh, that feels nice. Okay, let's shake them out one at a time. And press back into our down dog. Very nice. Pedal out your dog. Wrap those shoulders around towards the front of your body, pulling them away from the spine. Bend your knees and then straighten them out as much as you want, as much as is comfortable, and start to move those heels toward the mat. Deep breaths in and out. Stay in your down dog for just one moment. I'm actually going to move my microphone because I'm worried that I keep touching it. That's going to be better. Okay. All right, so we're in our down dog here. And I just want you to take that right foot and lift it up. Keep the hips nice and squared off. Point your toe and try to reach the back wall behind you. You're going to have that nice long stretch down the back of your left leg. And squeeze your right glute here. So you're squeezing your glutes as you're lifting it up. Now bring that knee in towards your nose and crunch it. And press it back again. And drop the leg. Switch sides. Lift up that left leg. Keep moving that right heel towards the mat, stretching out through the back of the right leg, and point that left toe. Square off the hip, so you're lowering the left hip and moving your toes toward that back wall. Knee comes all the way in, crunch towards your nose, kick it back, and lower it down. Nice. Let's switch sides again. Raise the right leg. Again, keep that hip nice and squared. My initial impulse is to open up my hip, but you have to drop it down. Keep it squared off. This time, flex your foot and try to really stamp the back wall with your right foot. Hold it there. Squeeze that right glute. You can even pulse it up a few times. Drag that knee in, crunch, press it back, and drop it down. Left leg raises. This time, keep the foot nice and flexed. And try to stamp that back wall with that left foot. Squeeze your left glute. Give it a few pulses. Drag the knee in towards your nose. Crunch. Kick it back. And drop it down. Very nice. Now come back to your knees. Extend your left leg straight back behind you. And open up the whole pose. Give me your best gate pose here. You can leave your right your right lower leg parallel to the side of your mat, or you can swivel it out, whatever helps you get the best balance. And just open up through the left side body, moving your right shoulder away from your ear. And then press yourself up. Left elbow comes to the left knee and sweep the right arm over. Reach it out. Take this opportunity to get a little inner thigh stretch here as well as the right side body. And circle it all the way back down to your cat-cow. Right foot extends out and open up this whole pose. Sweep the right arm over the ear. Find this gate pose. Enjoy it. Press through the outside of your right foot. Pull your left shoulder away from your ear. And then press the body up. Elbow comes to your knee and the left arm sweeps over your left ear. Again, find a little bit of a lunge here to get to that inner thigh. And sweep everything back down. Back to your cat-cow. Give me a few more of these. Now that we've warmed up the body a little bit more, you should feel a little bit easier. And this time as you arch, pull your tailbone all the way back to your feet. And as you round, give me a little up dog with your feet up behind you. And scoop your booty back. And round it, but come all the way forward, stretching out those hip flexors. Squeeze your glutes. And round. And press back into your down dog. Very nice. Walk your hands all the way up towards your feet. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Interlace your arms and hang down. Just let it go. As you inhale, just let your body sink into this forward fold a little bit deeper. And then leaving your arms where they are for a little weight, a little tug on your spine. Start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Rolling through the tops of the shoulders. Coming all the way up and reach to the sky. Interlace the hands and press the palms to the ceiling. And circle the arms all the way down. Beautiful. Bring your big toes together, your heels slightly apart. Tuck your tail. Hands come to heart center, namaste, and inhale the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Right foot comes back to your lunge. Left foot meets it in plank. And slowly lower. Inhale, come to your up dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. Right leg comes back between your hands. Drop the knee and tuck the toes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Pull those right toes toward your nose. And step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back to a lunge. Right foot meets it in plank. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg comes forward between your hands. Drop that knee and tuck the toes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring those left toes to your nose as you bend the back leg and step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Right leg steps back to lunge. Left leg meets it in plank. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Right leg comes between the hands. Drop the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time sweep the right arm and take a big twist. Then step forward. Inhale, lift. exhale, fold. Rise all the way up and dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back to lunge. Right leg meets it in plank. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back down dog. Left leg comes between the hands. Drop the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right hand plants. Take a big twist. Get that right knee off the ground. And step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up. Dive down. Inhale, lift. Right leg steps back to plank, to lunge. Left leg meets it. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back down dog. This time raise the right leg up and open the hip. Make some big circles with that right leg. And like we did at the beginning, bring that knee in towards your nose and press it back. Knee in towards your nose, press it back. Knee into your nose, last one, press it back. And foot comes between your hands. This time, don't go down on that knee, come up to a nice high lunge. Awesome. So your nice high lunge here, everything's facing forward. Hips are forward. Try to wrap the left hip around so that your hips are facing like headlights. Stand up, straighten. Oops, I have to shorten my stance a little bit. Come all the way up, straighten the legs, arms come down, back into your lunge. Again, arms come down, legs get straight, back into your lunge. Last one. Arms come down, legs get straight, back into your lunge, and open up to warrior two. Ooh, you know what burns when warrior two is like a little break. All right, so sink about 1 inch deeper here. Move that right leg, that right knee toward the front wall. And just hold here. Let's just breathe in our warrior two. Let it start to burn, let it start to shake. Tip back into your peaceful warrior. And extend it all the way down. Right leg comes back, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out if you need to, and raise the right leg. Open up the hip. Make some big circles. Both directions. And this knee comes into your nose, crunch, press back. Knee to nose, crunch, and press back. Knee to nose, and press it back. Bring it all the way through. Plant that foot between your hands and come up into your high lunge. Again, make sure that this right hip is wrapping around so that your hips are facing forward. Arms up to the sky, but shoulders are dropped nice and low away from your ears. Sink down 1 inch lower, and then straighten everything up. Drop the hands. Sink down, and straighten. Sink down, and straighten. Woo, I'm losing my balance. You might have to shorten your stance or even get your feet a little bit wider apart. Okay, sink down and open up to warrior two. Open up your chest. When I'm in warrior two, sometimes I like to flip my palms open to really get my shoulders and arms open and my chest open, and then just flip the hands back down. Really aligns those biomechanics in your upper body. Bend the knee a little bit deeper. Let it burn, let it shake. Whiskey's eating my Dracaena plant. He's not supposed to do that. Tip back, peaceful warrior, and cartwheel it all the way down. Left leg comes back, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Nice. Getting a nice burn on the legs here. Let's roll it out to the side plank. You can keep your feet stacked or staggered, whatever you like, and extend it nice and big. If you want to, let that left leg float up for you. And drop it down. Roll to the other side. Squeeze your glutes, lift up through the hips. Let the right leg float up if you want it to. And press back into your down dog. Raise that right leg up. Open up the hip, bend the knee. Drag that knee to the outside elbow. Right knee, right elbow, and press it back. Right knee, right elbow. Press it back. And bring the foot all the way between the hands. Nice high lunge. Open up warrior two. Reach and straighten. And bend and reach. Reach up, straighten. Bend. Reach up, straighten, and bend. Tip back, peaceful warrior. And extended right ankle, you can use your elbow to your knee. Reach, find that long line of energy from your left fingertips all the way down to the outside of your left foot. It's such a nice flow of energy. Drop the left hand, pivot the back foot, take this twist, and drop the back knee. You can stay in this lunge. If you can, reach back, grab the top of your left foot, and let's find this hamstring stretch, or quad stretch rather, I'm sorry, I had the wrong side. And breathe here. Slowly let it go. Right leg steps back. Clean the slate, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg reaches up. Open up that hip. You can bend the knee. And the left leg comes into the elbow. Press it back. Left leg to elbow. Press it back. Spider-Man lunge. Press it back. And then bring the foot all the way through. Plant it. High lunge. Reach. Hands can touch if you like. And open up warrior two. Sink down nice and low. Straighten and reach up. Bend it back down. Straighten and reach up. Bend it back down. Straighten and reach up. Bend it back down. Extend into your peaceful over the left. And then nice and long into your extended right angle. Right arm sweeps over the ear. Press nice and strong through the outside of the right foot. Squeeze your glutes. And drop the right hand. Pivot the back foot. Take your twist. And the left arm comes all the way down. Drop your right foot, reach around, and let's get this quad stretch on the right leg. With a twist. And slowly let it go. Bring that left leg back, then drop the whole body down. Inhale those feet up. Arms come back into locust. Everything rises up nice and strong. You can clasp your hands here, or you can just have them shooting back behind you. But your feet are together like a mermaid. And everything lifts up. Squeeze those glutes. And let it go. Tailbone comes back to your feet. And you crouch like a tiger and step all the way through, or hop. Knees come in. Open up your arms. Rotate your body to the left, your lower body only. Your legs stay in tabletop and you're just rotating back and forth. This is a nice spinal twist, but also it works the obliques and the core. It feels really nice. It kind of gets into the back. You can use your hands to press down on the floor for some leverage or a little bit of extra help if you need it. But try to really engage the core to lift those knees up. And keep your knees together, your feet together. Awesome. Love to just hit the core just for a moment if that's all we have time for. Bring the feet in, grab the tops of them and pull the knees down toward the floor. Happy baby. You can move your feet around a little bit here and rock side to side. Try to really press the lower back into the mat for stability, because if you're on your spine, then you'll like roll from side to side. But if you press down through your very, very low back, you can find that stability. All right, guys. We can extend our legs out and come into our Shavasana. You earned it. You did a good 20-minute flow. And I hope that helps for the rest of the day, or helps you sleep, or whatever you need it for. I'll see you next time.